Hi Mike, I saw you had a booth in Oshkosh for AirCreation Trike. Are you a dealer? Can you tell us about the company?
Yeah, AirCreation started in the mid-80s and they produced Trikes. And when I first moved to Europe in 1990, I saw some of their products near Brussels and I was very impressed with them even at that time. But they've come a long way since then and they're still operating out of France, and they still have operations up in the Alps, which are very interesting as well.
I heard AirCreation sell their trikes to all over the world. Why do you think they are so popular? Can you show me some details?
AirCreation is known around the world for being probably the highest quality built trike. They really focus on safety, performance, and looks. So to show you some of the features, I can walk you through a couple of the trikes and some of the things they offer on the trikes. The lowest price trike they offer, which is around $25,000, is the Pixel. And this trike is a single seat ultralight. It can be gotten as a kit or it can come completely built. And they come with two different engines. They have the Polini engine, which is on this one, which has an electric start, single cylinder, water cooled, 38 horsepower. It's a 303 Polini. And they also come with the Viterazzi engine, which we don't have here right now. It's a very comfortable trike. It'll take a pilot up to about 270 pounds. It's very easy to fly. It's an ultralight, so you don't need a license. It can be bought with a radio built in, helmet, and other features as well. It'll stay in the air about 2 hours with some reserve. And that's a very easy trike to set up as well. Very light, only weighs about 180 pounds, and it can be gotten with a parachute.
Wow, that's so cool. So this is the lightest one. Can you show us the different models?
Yeah, so the next model up is a two-seater, and we have one right over here. This is called the Skypper Bush. It's an off airport type of trike for landing on sand or soft fields. It has the Rotax 80 horse engine, or you can get it with 100 horse. This one has a parachute system on it, which is right in here. It has dual steering if you want to train in it or have your rear seat person control the trike. And it has 3-wheel brakes, which work really well. It has a hand throttle here, foot throttle on the right foot, of course. And there's a rear seat foot throttle for instruction on this one, right here. And this is supplied with a wing that will fold on the trike. I have the wing folded over here, but you can fold the wing on the trike, and they supply a bag that's split like this, so that when the two sides of the wing come down around the trike, you can actually contain the two sides in the two separate compartments in the bag. So it's a great off-road trike. It has really large balloon tires, and it even has mud flaps. Look at the size of those mud flaps. That way you're not kicking up a lot of debris into your prop.
What do you have to do to set up the wing on the trike?
Yeah, the wing, the way it is here, can be set up and get onto the trike in about 45 minutes. but this wing is also made to fold on the trike. So you could leave the wing on the trike, fold it in about 10 minutes, and then it'd be a very narrow configuration then, so you could put it into like a barn door or something. And then from there, you can take it out and open it up and probably have it ready to fly in about 10 minutes as well, because it has a folding function on it. So that's a feature that you can get on this particular trike. So this is their top of the line trike. It's called a Tanarg Neo. And I think this is the most sophisticated trike in the world. If you look at the way they built this thing, it's just incredible. I mean, every bit of it, from the dash, the way they do the front steering, it's not directly connected to the forks. It's actually a linkage to the front steering and the rear steering. The seats are incredibly comfortable. The back seat is just incredible because I'm going to spend most of my time in there instructing. The landing gear is dampened. It has shock absorbers. The whole trike sits very low and it's very wide, so it's very stable in crosswind landing situations. The engine, of course, this is the 100 horse, but you can get it with the fuel injection too. The wing is set up with what's called a corset system for trim, and that's the system right back in here that tightens and loosens the wing to give you more and less speed as you change the setting on that. So this is a completely mechanical system that changes the cruise speed of the wing. It loosens and tightens the wing up. So right now it's completely loose. When I turn it like this, it'll get very tight. And the tighter it gets, the faster the wing will fly and cruise. The looser it gets, the slower the wing will cruise, and the lighter the handling will be. So this will take you from like a 55 mile an hour cruise to about an 80 mile an hour cruise with no electrical apparatus up there. It's all mechanical. So this is the Bionics 2 13-meter wing. It has winglets. These winglets greatly improve tracking, keeps the trike from yawing around like this. It adds to the tracking control that the fins on the spats have that are connected to the wheel pants. This wing also has venting, which allows the wing to stay in its designed shape. Other wings without venting can sometimes inflate out here, and that causes the wing to distort. It also has a safety feature where the backup strap that backs up the hang point also connects to the floating cross tube. So should you have a failure in the haulback hardware, the wing still stays open. It also has vortex generators on the top that you can see from here, and that helps reduce stall speed.
As a trike instructor, do you think AirCreation is good for training, and why?
The AirCreation makes an excellent trainer. One of the reasons is the seats. The seats are very easy to get in and out of. You It's much lower to the ground, so much easier to get in and out of. And for the backseat person, they just have to go like this. They just sit in here and then swing their leg over like that, and you're in the back seat. So it's easier for the instructor to get in too. Also, we have training bars on this, but this has dual throttle control. It has a cruise throttle, so there's really 3 throttles on here. There's a rear seat throttle on the rear foot. This again, the trim system allows you to train people that are going into slower trikes, or they're going into very fast trikes. So that's a big advantage too. And being this comfortable, it's going to be a lot easier to sit in here for many hours training. And the wings are very easy to fly. They have no bad habits.
That's exciting to know. So how do people buy it?
Yeah, if someone wants to buy one of these, they generally will fly with us first and see which one they want. And then we go over the features with them and they decide what they're going to use the trike for. And we get them a quote, which would include any kind of customization, because AirCreation, they do these custom wings. They'll do custom paint jobs on it for you. And all those things have to be agreed upon. And then once they are, the customer puts up 50% of the price. The trike is put on order. Takes about 3 months to get it built, and then they put up the other 50% before it leaves the factory. And these are brought in, the pixels over there can be brought in as a kit or as a completely built aircraft. But the other 2-seaters are brought in as either kits or experimental amateur built. But we do builder assist too, so the owner doesn't have to build the whole thing himself, but he would be registered as the builder. And that's how we bring them into the United States and register them and get their airworthiness certificate that way. The whole process takes about 6 months, I'd say, because we usually sea freight them because air freight's got so expensive. So yeah, it's about a 6-month process.
If someone buys one, how do they get trained?
Yeah, we offer training here at Rochelle Airport. We have another airport, Cushing Field. That's 60 miles southwest of Chicago. Rochelle's 80 miles west of Chicago. And we train people here 7 days a week, weather providing. It's usually between Easter and Thanksgiving, though, because we have bad winters here. And yeah, we get you through your training. My other instructor down at Cushing will get you your endorsement, and then I would give you the practical test here. And if your trike is here, it can be hangared here in the meantime while we're training you. So that process can take anywhere from a month to 6 months. It just depends on how fast you learn.